trying to see where things go. The ruler's house. Let's dig in. This does not need anything. Oh, okay. This is a dialogue between who and what? There's a third pawn. Alright. The ruler's help. Part 11.
An old admonition is engraved here. Let no one ignorant of geometry or the irrational numbers enter. 37 told me you are the integers. She's the genius kissed by the god of truth. She can see our numbers and has never made a mistake.
She didn't.
But I don't understand. Why would you break the silence at the meeting?
They're governed by a different law.
I apologize, Miss Sophia. I won't defend our behavior.
You may save that apology for later. If you can persuade more than half of the people to vote for your friend's commutation, perhaps she won't be sentenced to death.
Let's just fight
I have gathered
this.
some case files from the past.
Violence against
I hope
violence.
it will be of some help.
That's how lazy I am right now in thinking. The scroll is lined with golden trim. Even without knowing what it contains, it is a significant gift.
These files are... But won't you be in trouble for helping us?
I have my own reasons.
Sophia closes her eyes, recalling the ancient wisdom.
Integers are the living example of virtues, the standard of purification. It represents a soul existing in the world of forms, a true being. It is the floating points behind the decimal which dent the process of our overall purification. The evil, the ones who violate rules knowingly, the ones who turn a positive number into negatives, and a civil person, a criminal.
What? The corrector, who has no number, sighs and looks
If
away.
integers like you would lose your life over some unintentional mistakes, wouldn't it be a great shame? Besides, I can't stand the idea of you being killed in front of me.
Not rigorous.
37 suddenly shows up behind Sophia like an apparition. Her friend is quietly startled. She speaks no words, only moving a little away from her.
For one thing, we still don't know Vertin and Sonetto's numbers. For another, the fact that every crow we've seen is black doesn't necessarily entail that the next crow will also be black.
Sure.
Even if every virtuous person we met has been an integer, we can't be certain that the next one will still be an integer. Same case for irrational numbers.
Did she sense? Did she sense Regulus is strange?
You're right, 37. But people always tend to believe that virtuous people are integers. That is what we call belief.
I don't know. The further... well, up until this point. I shouldn't be passing my judgment up until all the information should be here. Or rather, it's kind of curious how they play it out.
Correct, but not entirely correct. Everyone can make mistakes. Numbers are just numbers. They are not associated with virtues.
At me 37 knows that.
Unlike me, you're always right, 37.
I mean, no.
I don't know what differs us.
It's so cute. Sophia sighs and shifts her gaze.
Will you be at the assembly?
27?
Yes.
Then I will leave them with you. I'm not qualified to set foot in the Hall of Truth.
Because she doesn't have any number?
I have done poorly in receiving the guests. I will ask 6 for my punishment after the assembly.
Oh, if 6 gives you a punishment, no matter how small, I will hit his face.
So you
no matter how
are
handsome
not
he
coming
is.
back to my laboratory? Neither will you help me review the calculation results or sort out the books?
Honestly, if 37
The
rebels
scripture
and
shall
becomes
not
an
be
irrational
challenged.
number, I don't mind.
What's more, any students here can help you in the laboratory. It doesn't have to be me.
Aww. 37 is disappointed. She lowers her head and kicks away a tiny piece of rock.
Had I known, I would have let someone else welcome Vertin and her friends. Like 210. He loves to brag to young ladies so much that he would take the punishment willingly, right?
You were that someone else who was assigned to receive them in the first place.
Wait, why?
If I hadn't stopped you in time, how much longer would Regulus's head have stayed in your mouth? Not to
She'll be
mention what
jumping on
happened last
Regulus.
time. And the time before that.
Wait, what
But
happened?
the fact that I have messed up all the receptions before doesn't mean I may excel in the next one. the chances of messing up the first reception and the 100th reception are the same.
Whatever you say, you little sophist.
She puts down the file and leaves in a hurry. Oh.
Everyone says so. But compliments won't help her find her number.
So 37 drops her head, but soon her face is lit with an excited smile. Again, like a child who has found a piece of candy.
So, Vertin, are you ready for the debate?
Oh.
Does that mean you will help us?
Of course. I don't want to miss the chance.
What chance?
The chance to see your numbers. There's no greater knowledge than the knowledge of oneself. And there's no more exciting truth than the truth of oneself. I can quickly tell which types of numbers you are, but it requires proof to know the exact number of your soul. I want to know the answer before you see your own numbers. So it's 37 who proves it, not Vertin.
I'd be glad to give this chance to you.
37 turns down the corners of her lips
That's
contentedly.
Let's go, Vertin. The assembly's about to start.
I can't with 37. She's so flippant. And that's the end of the video. koser.Pansikoser here reminding you that you can just drop a like, subscribe, if you want to share, be my guest. But I would rather appreciate a comment down below, whatever thoughts you have about the video. Possibly this is a VOD from my twitch.tv/koser.Pansikoser streaming. And if you want to hang out, go pass by there. See ya!